Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3 where we are playing with the Bronze Age Total Conversion mod. And as I predicted, so it has happened. Yeah, we didn't live much longer. We didn't get until the full trade where we can get the health boost over here in the tree, the whole of body trade. So in the end, we did die as Emperor Bataos at the age of 81. And my father only ruled for 19 months. Yes, 19 months. Because I went to consult the spirits and they gave me infirm immediately, and then I died. As you may understand, this caused the realm some instability, so I've been dealing with that. And also, my son was just born on the 3rd of December. He is a genius and comely. I have immediately married him out. Yes, it is within the family. Yes, it is in the family, but it is kind of a line down. This is my... in Dutch it will be called an achterneef. It's like a nephew, but even then one step further down, so to speak. Because this is my great-grandfather. And for my great-grandfather, this is a granddaughter. Alright? I am a great-grandson. It is quite far apart. I hope it will not cause any trouble. But yeah, this is a genius comely, and he is betrothed to a genius robust. Yeah, there's 6 years of age difference. That's not the best thing in the world. But I don't care. We're just gonna have to try and make it work, so to speak. I have gone on a pilgrimage trying to keep people a little bit happier, monthly piety going up, which, well, as good as that is, I am gaining 1.76. Yeah, I am not going to consecrate the bloodline anytime soon. My father here, by the way, was a theologian, which is nice for getting piety, but because he didn't rule long enough, it didn't do anything. By the way, my uncle is hurt over here, I just noticed. But yeah, I am already super stoked that we have a heir that is a genius and comely. He did inherit quite a few of the traits of his mother. Not everything, but hey, that's fine. You can't have everything. I don't know what this Amazonian happened. I just didn't inherit anything of it. This has gone on to my sister. But yeah, once again, we've married this out. This is a betrothal we've done. I am stoked about that. It's the man that we actually landed over here when my father with one of those wars. And, well, we are making use of those seeds that have been sown ahead of time. Now, my father, however, had a problem ruling his domain, and I also would have had a problem, because I can only rule 8 out of 8. So we have given away this duchy. These are of our dynasty. They don't have any claims to anything, because this is the son that the great inheritor, the one that would have been a great inheritor, that was slain in battle. So they don't have a claim to anything at all. He has made a claim over here. I've seen that, but in principle, they don't have a claim to anything. So yeah, they won't cause any trouble while still spreading the Archaeid dynasty. Speaking of the Archaeid dynasty over here, we currently have 152 living members. It's capped at 100, so we're now doing fine on that. It really is the best thing because it's Emperor and family that's doing a lot. We have a petty king that's apparently independent, and as well as 2 kings by marriage and a petty king by marriage. I don't know where that is and how, but it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it as that. We ourselves are not incredible. We are Emperor Alexander III. We are a humble, content, gregarious man. More or less, we like to talk to people, but we are very keyed down low, and we are content in life. I don't expect a lot out of this guy in principle. Funny enough, by the way, speaking of that, I have this crown on again. My father as well, but my great-grandfather, I didn't even realize that Emperor Batalis did not have his crown on. But yeah, we are Alexandros III of Phrygia. I have not made it Alexandros IV, I've made it Batalis again, before we have only Alexandros as a name. Could be funny, that's the way, of course, you can get to Alexandros X and the 11th. What have you not, but... Dude, you're underchin. Wow. But yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. We have gained some blackmail secrets. This guy has a murder secret. We can do that to revoke this duchy, but... I didn't realize that, but if I... Oh, I thought I already used that, sorry. But I have used on this guy, I assume. Did I have a blackmail on you? There's a weak hook. I have a weak hook on you. Like Larissa. Maybe let's retract vassal. This one. And use a hook. And people consider this tyranny, causing all subjects to lose 5 opinion. I'm surprised about that, but I am doing it. Because gosh darn it, we need to... this guy is a little too powerful, so... He's far, far away. This does not cause any trouble. He's part of this duchy. Who owns this duchy? Probably another powerful person in this area. Who is your liege? She is. She has 3 daughters. It will all fall apart. So, what I can do is I can grant you this vassal. Vassal. Vassal? A vassal is something totally different. This vassal. But hopefully that will work out. I am trying to do the border gore thing. Now I've done you. Now this one can be really interesting because I could revoke the title of this entire duchy. And he will accept. But it's another tyranny. Tyranny gain like incredible. So I'm not too sure if I want to do that. But then again, I don't want this guy to become too powerful. We'll have to see. For now, I'm going to wait it off. I need to burn off that 5 tyranny that I've gained. High taxes, ambitious, absolute, tribal authority. I'm a tyrant. I'm just going to burn off the tyrant at least. And the peanut predecessor isn't helping. Because the man ruled so short that the peanut predecessor... well, is it a good or a bad thing, basically? Because the penalties are just... meh. This should slowly sip away. Titles can be... well, we'll lose when vassal dies. Oh. Oh, because... oh, why would you do that? The city-state of Delphi. That's over here. Huh? It's not going to be a huge problem. By the way, also already done. We have integrated Makedon. The kingdom of Makedon is now officially part of the Empire of Phrygia, so that feels no longer like that is such a weird thing to do. After all, the culture of Phrygia was always a little bit on the fringe everywhere, and yes, the culture of Phrygia has been spreading still. It has been spreading. It's not going superbly quick. There's definitely some issues there, but it is spreading. And basically, I have considered, like, let's start and helping out here in this guy's capital, for instance, to spread that Phrygian culture. Unfortunately, none of his daughters were, well, this daughter is a genius, don't get me wrong, she's pretty good, but what I needed here is to get a genius trait to be confirmed. I don't want to lose this. Have the hill and the Comely. I hope this works out. We have to see. By the way, I have a high priest who sucks. Just, like, sorry, but that's just the way it is. He is horrible at his job. Which is gonna be fine because I mean, I can't get any piety anyway. So basically, what I've planned to do with this guy is just do the slowest conversion possible. It is Proto-Hellenic. Sorry, I had the wrong button. This is already all Proto-Hellenic. So there's only over here that he can help. I don't know if he can help. I guess he can't really. Because let's face it, he's only gonna bungle this up. Resist to conversion. Fine, he will do his job. He has just 4 learning. He's just horrible. Don't really know what to do about that. I also, by the way, I romanced my queen. We are soulmates, so that's and that's also where our baby came from. Before that, we had no baby, so soulmate it was. No concubines to choose, so we're gonna leave that as it is. And I guess I'm gonna call the hunt because I could use a little bit more prestige. I could also seek the aid of the spirits. Let's just try that. See if we die again. Let's do a grand offering. Powerful spirit, please do not kick me. No. Orestes pours my offering onto the ground and starts walking around it in circles. Oh, spirits, hear me! I call upon you to grant your aid to the petitioner. Oh, by the way, I really shouldn't have done this, huh? With this 4 guy. He has more intrigue than he has... Anyways, he begins moving faster, dancing now, his movements becoming more frantic. Sweat's shining on his face. Eventually he reaches a crescendo, barely finishing the dance before collapsing to the ground in exhaustion. With the conclusion of the ceremony, I feel different, altered somehow, and this time not made. Oh wow, this cannot be inherited, huh? Or can this be inherited? I don't know. It looks like an inheritable trait. Oh man, if we've done this before we had our son. But alright, we have now a health boost. We'll probably go to war at some time. Probably get some concubines. What I can do, what I should do, is just raid. No, I'm no longer capable of that, I think. Because I'm now a city-state. Yeah, I can't raid. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to get my concubines, but we'll have to see. I have gone, by the way, here for Majesty focus. That's simply because we are really lacking the prestige at the moment. Certainly when he came to the power, that romance scheme that I did for my wife gave me 1,500 prestige. So about 1/3 of this is just from the romance scheme. So that's why I'm currently have Majesty focus. I'll probably switch it up to whatever I find appropriate afterwards. Now I have Groom to Rule, which is excellent because it helps us. Confidence, oh, confidence is stress gain. Do I have a lot of friends? I have but one friend, which is this lady. Alright. I do have a friend scheme, so maybe I ought to start working on that. Maybe I ought to start working on that. Get some confidence. Flatter, befriend scheme increase. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with confidence. Then let's get to the befriend scheme success and see what we can do. So, for instance, if we switch you to... I'm switching this off. If I switch you now to befriend, 100%. You're 48 though, hold on. That might not be the smartest one. I need some younger friends. Friends that will stay alive for some time. At 29, you're probably not want to befriend me. 80% chance. No! That might actually work. Befriend. Because that is a way to definitely also stabilize your realm. Oh, she's pregnant again. Alright, well we have premature generator, so it doesn't matter anymore. Sure. He can leave the prison. If that makes you happier with me, that's fine. We can call a hunt. Probably should do so. Chancellor. You. I have on the other guy, I have a claim, so that will work enough. Or a blackmail thing. We are currently trying to integrate the next title, which is Olympus. Because that would also gain us to the next kingdom of Thessaly, and I believe we own enough of that. Sorry. Yeah, we own... No, we don't. We lack these islands. What else can... Oh, by the way, my court physician is just a family member that had no job. When I gave it to him, by the way, he wasn't drunk yet. Just want to point that out. I didn't purposely put a drunk in there, but alright. Shoot, are we going to then put her on work to integrating the title? Oh, she isn't doing that anymore. Direct vassal opinions could be boosted, but this is prestige gain. It could be good actually. Let's just do prestige gain for now. Let's get very quickly up there. Oh, lost another person. A lot of good people around here. Competent people is what I should say. Good is a different term. Competent for what I want them to do. Alright. Hunting trophy. More prestige, but I am humble, but still, I will take that. We return home invigorated. I think I will gain a very easily exalted among men. Here is a daughter. I find this name very odd. Daphne. Sure. She is rather quick. I've become friends with him. That is very easily done. Making go from minus to a very high form of acceptance. We're just gonna try and find ourselves some people that hopefully will live long enough to not die. Like you. You could be... You're not much against me, and I seem to be able to... Ooh, hello. For instance, you're not very, very happy with me. You don't like me, though, well enough to do prevent scheme. I should do that when I have the 30% improved success chance. How about you? 100%. And you are 28 years of age. Hey, wait a second. That is indeed the great ruler that died over here. Of course, her daughter died just before the thing could be inherited. But he did gain something. So these duchies have fallen apart, which is very good. Proto-Atlantic loses some fervor. 75% still, though. We're still pretty good. Respect and admiration. I will probably just do this. She gains opinion. I lose some stress. There's no reason to do anything else. You can marry. This is my sister. By matrilineal, I can marry you. Genius, that is interesting. But it's a family thing again. So let's just not do the family one and let's do the non-family one. He's not willing to change conversion though, for me. Alright, but you are matrilineal marriage, so it should not be a problem. And the promise will be official and ceremonious. Gains offered favor. But she gains a weak hook. I don't want that. Delay. Too bad. Organized service. Sorry, what are you doing? Oh, that's not a one I like. I like to improve my heroes more. Alright, they should all fear me. 20 dread, as you wish. Why are you so angry with me? Quite high, but yeah, we'll end the befriend scheme, so that's unfortunate. My wife pregnant again? And such a pleasant woman. There we go. Another friend. You don't look so healthy, buddy. You're too young to befriend. You are definitely befriend worthy. But you are not too keen on being a friend of mine. Oh, you have claimed your entire duchy. Congratulations. You are 35. You may live long enough to do so. Befriend at 100% again. There we go. This is... Uh-oh. Yeah, and as soon as I try to befriend him, and I lose a level of devotion. I mean, I'm never gonna get high, but still. I will imprison her, which he won't like. Oh, no lovers anymore, so it was a temporary thing? Or was he the one that was, hold on, was he the one that, no. No, I do not want him to gain a weak hook on me. Weak hooks are bad. Hooks are bad when you are the emperor. What we should do also is make this officially ours. Because now we have 2 duchy titles, we can hold on to that, and that means we have the duchy building. So as soon as we can build it, we have the duchy title to build it. Besides, a little bonus again in prestige, never hurt no one. We have holding taxes and development growth. So we want something with development and money, which would be the potters. So the potters it is. Congratulations, you are being fully built. You're currently up at 8 and still going up. Still going up at 13. Very, very good. You guys shouldn't be rising like crazy. Yeah. Now that we are city-states, we are doing fine. Now the cultural fascination with city-states is going to be much lower because we don't longer are a scholar. We don't have a lot of learning. May you go strong and wise, my daughter. It's interesting that every child is a little bit less smart, and they're a little bit worried about the fact that I've noticed that because they're all doing the When a father and a mother love each other very much. What, why, how? He's very curious. Alright. That means that he's good at diplomacy or learning. I think I'm going to focus on learning. Because if we do focus on learning, there is a chance that we... I mean, he's comely, which will help with diplomacy. Oh shoot, I can't switch it back, right? I can switch it back. But, yeah, it gains additional diplomacy. But monthly lifestyle experience is always plus 30%, so it doesn't really matter. But if we do learning, there is a... Then we can go into scholarship, not scholarship, into the... What's that focus called again? For the life of me. I want to go into piety, so that I can get consecrated bloodline. Because he won't be able to strengthen it, but he might be able to consecrate it. So, yeah, we'll focus on learning. Alright. He gained free diplomacy thanks to my grooming. Holy smack bejeebus. The problem is I'm having right now is that I'm currently already playing a diplomacy guy, and I don't feel like diplomacy is very strong if you are already in a powerful position. This one is the best for it though. Life of Glory, Level of Fame Impact. This one is nice. Commission Epic I've never seen working well out for me, to be honest. Defense Negotiations. Fellow Vassal Opinion. Fellow Vassal Opinion. Fabricate Claim on County. Yeah, but me. Personal Scheme Power. Independent Ruler Opinion plus 20. Ducal Conquest. Title Creation Cost. Me. You are able to use the Kingdom Conquest cost ability. That is good, actually. And False Vassalization. Maybe I'm all underestimating the power of diplomacy. But still, I have ideas. There we go. There we have Flatterer. So that should help. We're able to host a feast again. I don't think I will. I'm more focused right now on really improving our counties. And by the way, I really ought to improve first these counties. Cause you may be wondering, why did you actually throw these out and kept these? Well, I already said we started in Pella, which is the original location from where Alexander the Great came from, who is of the Argead dynasty. So hence, I will never give away this duchy. That's just not happening. All right. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, something for youth development. Is there anything else with development? Oh yeah, city walls, huh? Yeah. Development growth and development there. So, but all right, batteries it is for in the backlands here, so that they can also get some fine development. Sure, I can release this little lady. There it is, another friend gained. Now you, I first need to befriend. Sorry, sway, I think. Yeah, because the befriend scheme is just not working on you. You're just not happy about that particular thing. By the way, your husband has an interesting mustache. Sorry, more important things to do. More important things to do. As we are developing the counties over here. And yeah, we're going for city-states right now to give our chance to my vassals to convert. That is also going to be helpful if I have somebody with learning again. Sorry, I really can't come, my friend. I have so many things to do right now. Everybody's inviting me. Maybe I should accept one. Oh, she is the husband of somebody, a wife of somebody. She doesn't have any good traits, so it's not really important for me to do this. But I'm going to go to this guy. Hopefully he will become a little friendlier. Sure, I will spend 75 prestige. Delightful, life reaffirmed. That is really good. I gain a Reveler. Very nice. You have a claim on what now? Yeah, that's very, very far away. No, sorry, I'm not going to go everywhere visiting so that I merely get into trouble with my weight. I want to rule as Alexander the First for some time. But yeah, we're being very peaceful. That's probably going to be the theme of this emperor. Just developing our realm, trying to see if we can befriend this person. At least he's now positive. They don't like the absolute tribal authority thing, but it's one of the problems that they're having with us. Oh, wife pregnant again. In that case, we really don't need a concubine. This is hold a feast myself. I understand the benefits, but the thing of the city walls is I am not really afraid that they're going to siege this down. I am more afraid they will siege down the capital. That is the thing that the AI sometimes does. So that's why I have improved my capital with some city walls. There I have placed something. Hostile raid chances increased. And there's also a small chance only that they will raid over here because everything that's tribal is owned by me. So it's not going to go suddenly go, oh, we're going to raid you. Rawr. That's not a thing. So here I don't feel obligated to build such buildings. So we shall not. I mean, it is development growth, but just a little too little. I think we should just really go for getting cash, I guess, out of this. And what I also could do is I could opt the amount of man-at-arms, because we really lack some of those. Cost is 70 gold. You know what? Let's invest a little bit in our military. No, wrong idea, but we've done it already. But I'm not going to do that because I really wanna. If I want more income, I need to create income, which is by making buildings. So workshops. Spouse grow fonder. To nurture relationship between the next generation of rulers is a duty we should not neglect. You're going to tell this 4-year-old how he should rule. Oh darn it, she's gluttonous. That's unfortunate because it doesn't help with stewardship. Luckily they're both geniuses, so it's not gonna hurt that much, but it's might be annoying. With whom? Or I can gain just simply gain some prestige giving that to my son. Because he could gain friends, but these friends... Well, let's give the 14-year-old then anything. So they at least have a friendship. You're a witch duke? It's not super powerful, but... Will he be a good influence? No, he won't. No, I'm just gonna give him prestige. I don't believe he will be a good influence. Sorry, more important things to do. We should really look at what type of wars we can wage. Petty Kingdom. Ah, this island. Alright. For the man that owns something all the way down there. That is far away. What other things we can do? Bit of a big war to go with Arcadia versus... It's both Arcadia and them, right? Because they're allied. Yep. I'm not sure if that works. And on you... His claims. That might be more interesting. We were allied with you for a moment, but now we are no longer... Oh, wait a second. It's already happening, I think. Yeah, I think that is already being fought. It's a genius. His drinking did not stop the problem. But of course he was the one drinking, not his wife, which is good. So that war has already been fought, which I don't mind because it kind of blocks this kingdom from blobbing out and becoming too powerful. So they're doing that, which is fine. They can go for Willuza. Sure. I'm okay with that. By the way, yeah, I think I changed the culture and didn't do anything afterwards. We really still want to bring the culture around, so we're gonna bring friggin' to there. It's a new son. Wait, what? He got hail out of random. Name after me. After myself. Holy heck, he's a genius, he's handsome, he's hill. Maybe we ought to kill this boy. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Not even sure if we can anymore. Nope, he's grown old enough because he passed, he got curious, I think, that's the limit. But or can we no longer do that at all? No, we can. But still, dang, this Alexandros is... Woo -hoo -hoo -hoo. That is an interesting one. By age, we need to reaffirm that in genius. Oh dear. My cousin. That is an interesting one, though. Yeah, everything that is interesting is argued now. And this is getting too old. Where was she? Unless there's a new generation coming up. This one was the interesting one. Holy sweet patootie. Heck, she's even slightly more interesting than she is. Well, this doesn't reaffirm genius, which is what this marriage will cause. Hell, well, they can inherit some good traits. This is my cousin. This is a closer marriage as well. Ooh, but man, oh man, oh man, can some extremely good children be born out of this? Because there's a chance from this going up, which means we're going to beautiful. Genius is a chance, and there's a chance for Amazonian, and they have both other chances. This has such a big chance to make the super baby that will bloodline. I'm not sure about Batalos. Man, you may have been overruled by your brother, but I don't know. Don't know what we're gonna do about that, because we are primogenitor. You'll have to die on a battlefield, or somebody murders you, or there's a hunting accident. I mean, all kinds of things happen. It's always good to have a spare. Faction against me disbanded, sure. You like me a little better now. Hold on. I know I will lose a month, but that's fine. How about befriending you now? 91%. That's good enough. That's definitely gonna work out. There you go. This is another dynasty line. I'm sorry. It's just that my family, I've done good enough to spread all the genes. Sorry for everybody else who has not been focusing on it. What are we gonna build here? Once again, probably potters, because I don't expect this quickly to be raided. Potters. Here we have Smeltworks as a unique one. Because it was already built and I didn't want to... Potters, there you go. Build up the economy first. No, my friend, I cannot come. Interesting that you are a friend, but still not... Oh, wait, you're not my friend. I thought we had a friendship. No, we don't. Okay. Ah, a new... Darn, she has a sin. So that is not good, but at least she's 12, but she has a sin. So I have fear for the church. Redoubled effort, and I gain 14 stress. Sure. 14 stress we can handle. That's not that crazy good. Crazy problematic, I should say. Heart of the family, close family, plus 15 opinion. There you go. Generous liege. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Less taxes. You sold the number change, but I'm fine with this. Okay. Free stewardship. My children are gaining a lot of benefit out of my groom to rule. Make sure Shira never supports divide and conquer. But she loses 50. Oh, and she loses 50 opinion of another. And it's about her. Sure, just leave that faction. What the dance? I became friends. We managed. There you go. What happened to you? Why did we not befriend you? I thought it was 100%, but it must have been 91% chance and had a bit of a bump. How about you? Befriend. 64%. Still, you're a powerful vassal. I think I will directly go to befriend. You're pretty young. You're not likely to die very quickly. We need some friends. I have more important matters to attend to. I am going to end the episode over here. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see this, or if you're more interested in the next generation. Because this boy, or this boy, one of the two is going to rule. Is probably going to do a lot more. This emperor is... I have money to spend. I am going to build up everything here that I can. I will, by the way, get city walls for Makedon, the capital of this duchy, I think. I think that is appropriate. But yeah, I am going to build up the empire. It's going to be peaceful. I'm making friends everywhere. And this is what I'm doing. And we'll have to see... I don't expect big shifts in rules or realm-shattering revelations, if you will. So, yeah, I think I don't need that anymore. I think you can start integrating Olympus. Even if we do not have the islands yet. Maybe we should go for that. Like, get some unpressed claims on the islands. So that we can start getting the entirety of the kingdom of Thessaly. So that we can integrate it at a certain point. But for now, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.